Welcome to Creating Whimsical Masterpieces at Home with John Donato, brought to you by Freeman Stage. Today's project, we are going to be building a sensational piece of wall art made of products you can find around the home. Step 1. Let's begin with the materials that you'll need to assemble before you start this project. See if you can gather up some Elmer's glue, some string, some paints, thick cardboard, thin cardboard like from a soda box, some scissors, markers, pencils, paintbrushes, a bowl of water, and a rag for cleaning your brushes, and any paint you might find around the house. Step 2. Let's begin with grabbing the large piece of cardboard, the thicker piece made out of a box that something would be shipped in. You're going to want to take that piece of cardboard and maybe grab something round like a pot lid, like I grabbed around here, about 6 or 7 inches. Any size will really work. And you're going to mark out 2 circles with that. Then you will want to cut out both circles with your scissors. Be careful of your fingers. Always keep them out of the way. And carefully cut out 2 of these sturdy cardboard circles. One's going to be the face, and the other one's going to be the backing. Let's start with the back of the wall art. We're going to want to take a circle, and you're going to want to poke 2 holes with a pencil in it. And then we're going to bring a loop of string through it. So I'd say about 12 inches, 13 inches of string. Run it through and then tie it. This is going to work like a picture hanging wire. I always like to finish off the knot size with a piece of tape just to keep it in place. Step 3, we're going to take some of these soda boxes and we're going to cut it up for some utility cardboard, some thinner cardboard that we can make the parts of the face of the sun out of. So I'm going to take this Pellegrino box, I'm going to cut it open, and I'm going to put it in some manageable pieces by making them smaller. Next, we are going to take some of that cardboard you just cut out, and we're going to create the parts of the face for the sun, like the sunglasses. Yes, that is a clever pun. I'm going to take my the face of the sun that I'm going to use and measure out and make the glasses stick out a little further than the sun. I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm going to draw a shape of whatever frames you want those glasses to look like. I'm going to do sort of the funky, whimsical, wing-tipped glasses, but you can do round ones, square ones, aviators, whatever kind of sunglasses you like. Once you have that complete, go ahead and cut the sunglasses out. Next, I'm going to create a big smile to put on my sun, as he's happy sitting in the sunshine. So I'm going to create a crescent, I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to make a nose for the sun. In step 5, we're going to add a little dimension to the sunglasses. This is a little trick that I've learned that I'd like to show you. We're going to have the sunglasses set off the face of the sun a little bit to provide kind of a shadow and some dimension. So I'm going to take little pieces of cardboard, just some small squares, and we're actually going to be able to glue and stack them underneath the sunglasses to make the sunglasses stick up off the face. In step 6, we get into my favorite part, coloring all the parts of the sun. So let's start with the sunglasses. I'm going to color my sunglasses using some of the acrylic paints that I found. I'm going to start with white to go around the frame. I'm using a small brush, and I'm not putting it on too thick. I'm going to add some blue after this. The white's just going to give it some brilliance. I'm going to color those in with white, and then I'm going to clean off my brush using the water bowl and the rag. Once the brush is clean, then I'm going to grab some black paint, and I'm going to paint the lenses of the glasses. Nice and black. Once I'm finished with the black, I'm going to clean the brush off again, and I'm going to add some blue to the frames. There we go. The glasses are looking pretty good. So let's get started on the mouth. I'm going to take that crescent and I'm going to paint it white. Nice bright white smile. We'll put in the lines after that. Let's just get some white in there and let it dry. Looking pretty good so far, Mr. Sun. Now that the mouth is dry, I'm going to add the lines for the teeth. Sun-Sational. Now I'm going to color the nose. Let's take a look at what we have. Cool sunglasses, a mouth, a nose, but we still need to color the face of the sun. I'm going to start with yellow, and then I'm going to use orange, and then I'm going to use red, just to give them some really nice values from light to middle to dark colors. But they're all going to be the warm colors of the sun, or the sunset, like the yellow, the oranges, and the reds. Have some fun blending the colors too. You can mix them up a little bit, maybe take in another palette and mix them, but really experiment with some of the colors. I'm using the warm colors, but you can use any colors you want. I'm going to clean off my brush and take a look at what I did. I like it. Nice and warm. Let's go to step 7. In step 7, we're going to create all the radiant sunshine that's going to come out from blasting behind the sun. So here's our sun so far. Now we're going to take those extra boxes that we had and we're going to trim those up to make them all about the same size. Once you have about 2 or 3 nice sheets of cardboard, we're going to paint those up to give them some style. I'm going to put an extra piece of cardboard down just to keep my table from getting too sloppy. And I'm going to grab all my paints, all kinds of different colors, and I'm going to open them up. And using my brush, I'm going to paint all sorts of vertical stripes, all different colors. I'm going to blend some of them. This doesn't have to be real precise. I'm just going to do a lot of different colors. So take some time and experiment with all the different colors that you can add, different blends, different gradations, different values from blue to white, from white to red, from red to purple, whatever it is you like to do. But color all of those sheets if you can. We're going to cut them out after they dry. One thing you can do to help them dry faster is once you remove the bowl of water, you can take a hairdryer with the help of your parents, take a hairdryer and actually dry the paint faster. But you must remove the water from the table before you do that. And again, have your parents help you with this step. Once they are dry, now we have a really great selection of cardboard with great colors on it. We're going to shred those, making those into some pointed, shredded strands, all sorts of different colors and all sorts of different sizes and all sorts of different shapes. So go ahead and take some time and cut up as many of those rays as you can, because we're going to glue those behind the face of the sun. In step 8, we are going to attach the sun rays to the sun's face. So you're going to want to take the circle that we painted for the sun's face, where we're going to put all the parts, like the sunglasses. We're going to turn it over, and on the back, we're going to spread a good helping of Elmer's glue. Once you're finished spreading the glue around with a nice piece of cardboard, I'm going to start attaching all the sun rays. Now they're going to be facing down, right? Because that's the way the face is facing right now. And I'm just going to attach them all around the sun. And I'm going to do this in several layers. So I'm going to go around once, and I'm not even looking at which colors I'm putting down. I'd like to put them randomly down and have a nice surprise when I'm finished. Then I'm going to add more glue and add another row of sun rays. So you can continue to do that as long as you have enough sun rays. But you have to keep adding the glue. Once we are finished with all of our rays, we're going to attach the backing that has that loop of string because that's how we're going to hang it on the wall. I'm actually going to put a nice generous helping of glue all around that, keeping the nice part of the string on the outside, tape side down, and we're going to fix that to the back. That's going to hold all the rays in place. Now I'm going to start adding the parts of the sun's face, like the sunglasses. So I'm going to put some glue down, and we are going to attach those little squares of thick cardboard, about 2 or 3 of them, because that's going to hold the sunglasses off of the face, creating a really great shadow, giving it dimension. Like so. With that in place, now I'm going to move to put the mouth on. So I'm going to take that crescent with the teeth, I'm going to put some glue on there. You don't need too much, and I'm going to fix that. And then I'm going to take the little pink nose that I made, the circle, and I'm going to put that in place. Once you have all the parts in place, you're going to want to let that dry for an hour or 2, so everything sets in place. This way, when you pick it up and you grab your string and you hang it on the wall, nothing falls off. So let's take a peek. Now that is one sensational piece of wall art. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the project. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe, and feel free to share with your friends. Until next time, this is John Donato, creating whimsical masterpieces at home. And remember, creativity isn't a destination, it's a journey. Have a sensational day.